Hey Indianapolis, it's Chelsea Noor with Indianapolis Bloggers, and tonight I'm sitting down with singer-songwriter Kelley James and giving you an inside look at the man behind the music. So let's meet Kelley. Kelley,
what's
ta-da.
up? What's up, team? We're here in Indianapolis, one of my favorite places to come roll through. I'm a big Midwest fan. I grew up in California, so had to take a 5:50 flight this morning to get out here on time. But weather's beautiful. Watching a little sunset here in the background, and gonna answer some questions for you. I started playing music when I was probably 12. I got a guitar, but it was never like a focus. It was always just kind of like a passion, pastime kind of hobby. I grew up listening to grunge music. That was like what I found. Like that was the music that I discovered on my own. You know, Nirvana, Soundgarden, Stone Temple Pilots, STP. I mean, the list goes on. Pearl Jam. For me, it was like that music that really sparked my interest in, you know, what music was and what it meant. And then it was like everybody from Sublime to, you know, I mean, the singer-songwriters really were like a big influence. Dave Matthews, Ben Harper, which got me into Mraz, Jack Johnson, John Mayer, that whole generation that came through. OAR, Dispatch were huge for me. And it was just, you know, those guys kind of showed me that you could sing, play guitar, write your own music, tour, do it all, and you could really be like this sort of like entity that really like pushed out creativity on a consistent level, and that was like the most appealing part for me. I grew up in California, so hip-hop music was always there. You know, I mean, the West Coast always had rap music, and for me it was something I just listened to. So it was just there. It was always on the radio. It was always there. I love it. But you know, I played guitar and I sang, and I always like wondered, and still do wonder, like what the ultimate like quote unquote mashup of those two styles is, and where it really like connects on like the most powerful like just meeting point. So for me, I freestyle and I rap during the shows, and I mash up, you know, old school rap songs with different, you know, other covers and my stuff. So I think it was kind of a natural progression to get into like that Summertime on My Mind sort of rap verses. I really like this song I have called Standing on a Rooftop. I don't know, there's just, it kind of has like a reggae feel, but the chorus is a little more rock, and I don't know, the way it feels when we play it on stage feels good. So that's probably it. Favorite cover would probably be I don't know. There's like, we play Sweet Caroline a lot. I like that just because the crowd always loves. But I think my favorite cover to play would probably be What I Got by Sublime. Just, I think everyone knows that song. I think it crosses so many different genres of music. You know, there's like a little bit of reggae in there. There's like a little bit of hip hop in there. There's like, you know, they always had like punk elements to what they did, but it's kind of a pop song. And so if you're a hip hop guy or you're a rock guy or a rap guy, like, you know, at the core, like, I don't know, I think people really gravitate towards that, so I like playing that one.
I saw on your website that you're involved in an organization called Strikeouts for Troops. Tell me a little bit more about that and how you're involved.
A good friend of mine pitches for the San Francisco Giants. His name's Barry Zito, and he's really, really involved with giving back to the military. And I always like, there's two things that I'm like really passionate about. One would be the military. My father was in the Army, and kids, so like I love like anything like Children's Hospital, like everything from Ronald McDonald's house to, you know, you name it, that anything involving kids, even just like, you know, sports programs to just the development of children, I think is so important. So Strikeouts for Troops to me is just a great organization. I mean, you know, it's 100% of every dollar goes back directly to the cause, and he personally, I mean, he funds so many little things, you know, that people don't know about, isn't publicized, you know, just making families comfortable while, you know, one of their loved ones is in the hospital coming back from, you know, being, you know, shipped out somewhere. And I don't know, I get to do so much in my life, so many amazing things, and it's really not possible without the military. You know, they protect us, they give us this freedom. It's because of them that you know, I can stand here and, you know, do an interview and go play a show tonight. And, you know, so many people have given their lives so that you know, me and everyone else can have just this wonderful, wonderful, you know, existence that, you know, that they sacrifice, you know, everything for that. So the military to me is really, really, really important, you know. All my stuff's on iTunes, but, you know, KelleyJames.com, you know, has most of the information. Obviously, I'm on Facebook and Twitter, but I think KelleyJames.com links to everything, so.